আছে বর্তার বাড়ি বলছি অলমোস্ট আমরা তো আন্টি বলছি এখানে তো
Okay, good evening everybody. My name is Breed, so I apologize that I can't speak any Hindi or Bengali, but I promise I will try to speak English clearly and slowly, okay? Just to say, I think I could have answered some of those questions a bit better than the bride and groom. Because I've shared many phone calls with both of them while Shumo was cooking and while he was eating. We had many fun times together. So anyway, I wasn't sure exactly what to say, so I prepared a little booklet to try to say some words about Shumo. It's a big responsibility to come here from a foreign country and to try and capture the personality of the person that I've been, dare I say, living with for 2 years now. So what I decided to do was I picked the letters of Shumo's name, and for each letter I described a quality that describes him best. Can everybody understand me so far? Yes. So the first letter in Shumo's name is S. And for that, I have the word sociable. Because when Shumo first came to my home, he was extremely shy for 2 weeks. Only. Just 2 weeks. And then suddenly he started to talk. And our friendship grew very strong. And the second word I have for S is successful. Because Shumo is successful and has been successful in everything he has turned his hand to. And I'm very proud to share in that journey with him. So the next letter is O. And O stands for open, because Shumo has a very open personality. There's no secrets, everything is discussed openly. He says many bold things to me, which I really enjoy because it shows that we have a good, close relationship. Now, the next one is U. U is for understanding. He is a very, very understanding person. Very kind, very generous, anytime if I have been upset in my life with, normal everyday problems, he's always very, very kind. I can come home, I can cry to Shumo and he'll help me. So that's a nice one, swagata. You'll enjoy that. N is for manners. He's extremely well-mannered, very polite, always says and does the right thing. Almost always. Y is for youthful. Doesn't he look so youthful and so wonderful and so beautiful? Yeah? Okay. A is for articulate. It means he can express himself very beautifully, and he does that very well. D is for dependable. He's 100% reliable in everything, in every way. If Shumo says, I will do something, definitely he does it. And he was very kind to me on this trip, and he made sure that all my flights were booked, everything done. He was just perfect. Well, almost perfect. Don't get carried away. So finally, we're at the letter I, which I put down for independent. He's quite an independent young man. He was in boarding school from a very young age, and he has learned to be totally independent, but he has also learned very good house manners. He's very clean and very easy to live with. Nice one, And also for I put down intelligent, because he's a very bright young man. Yeah, he has excelled in everything that he has taken on so far. Sorry, I'm almost there. P is for patient. This is a quality that I really admire because I have no patience myself. And Shumo displays this quality very often. Okay, T is for talented, because he's not only very good in his profession, but he can also try to do many different things. And last year, when we were talking about the wedding, he said he'd like to paint his bedroom. And I thought that was to help me, but now I realize it was preparing for his holiday. But he helped me, and we painted the house, and we were getting the place ready. Now we need to do it again, but anyway, thank you for that, Shimo. And the final letter of his name is A, which I put down amusing and amazing. Amusing, I find his company very entertaining. We have lots of fun, we have lots of laughs. So I really appreciate that. I'm not sure if that fully captures what this guy is like, but I hope I've given you some flavour of what he is like as a person. And to be honest, I couldn't recommend somebody more to be a partner to Swagata, and I'm very proud and privileged to be here and to be part of this. Now, because I have known Swagata also for a year because of all our telephone calls, I couldn't leave Swagata out from all of this. So I also prepared a few words about Swagata, whatever I know, also with the letters of her name. Okay, so bear with me. So Swagata, the first letter from your name is S, and for me that is smiling. Always, anytime she phones, she's always smiling, and it's very nice and it's very friendly, and I appreciate it. So W is for wise woman. I feel she's a wise woman. She makes good choices. Okay. A is for attractive. Doesn't she look beautiful? Doesn't she look really beautiful? Okay. G is for good-humoured and gracious. Also, we've had a lot of fun on the phone all the time, and yes, thanks to WhatsApp and all these things, we can communicate. T is for totally talkative. Shumo said to me before I came, he said, I'm curious to know who can talk the most, you or Swagata. So we should have fun in that competition in Ireland. And finally, I put A is amazing also. I won't go through the rest of this, it's just a little booklet that I made, for a memory keepsake for the bride and groom. But I suppose I just want to say really a genuine and heartfelt appreciation and thanks for inviting me here to be part of this amazing, special and wonderful occasion. And not only that, but I'm so happy that I get to take these two people back to Ireland with me. So woo! And just to clarify one thing, I know technically the relationship is landlady, and I don't like that word very much because over time we haven't behaved like landlady. So actually in Ireland, Shumo calls me his Irish mom. So that's now. And here people have said to me, I'm auntie, and that's also okay, but not landlady anymore, because really our friendship has developed in a very, very beautiful way, and I'm so proud and so honoured, and I wish both of them the very, very, very best of everything in the future. Thank you. Bahut Dhanyavad.